Good morning, all. I hope all of you are safe. Yes, in the previous lesson, we have studied about the wool and the wool from sheep. We also studied about the natural and the synthetic fibers and the different breeds of sheep found in India. Today, we will deal here with the wool from other animals. So first, before going to that, I just want to clear one term, that is, what do you mean by undercoat? Actually, undercoat is a covering of short hair found below the longer outer hair on the animal's body. Means we have seen that there are two types of the wool or hair have been found over the body of the sheep, that is the soft hair and the undercoat hair. So that is the soft hair present below the animal's outer hair, that is known as undercoat. So we know that wool is a fiber that we obtain it from the animals, mostly from the sheep, but we also get the hair from the species of other mammals like goats, rabbits, etc. So now we will study in our today's lesson about the wools from other animals. So first we will have a look over the camel. We know camel is found in the desert, and you all must have seen the camel. It is having the hair all over its body, like over ears. So that hair is mainly used to derive wool from those. So this type of fabric that we get from the camel hair, it is usually derived from one of the species of camel known as Bactrian camel. So what are the characteristics of the wool that we get from the Bactrian camel? And that is, the Bactrian camels are having the wool that is long, that is lustrous, means very shiny, and having a large twin humps. What are the other examples of the species of the camel from which we get the wool? And that is alpaca, llama, etc. So here in this slide you can see the pictures of the different species of the camels from where we can get the wool. Here this is the alpaca, llama, Bactrian. Actually Bactrian is a double humped camel. So here we will study about the goat, how or what type of the wool we get from the goat. First we will study about the Cashmere goat. These are found in high plateaus of Asia. So what are the characteristics of the wool that we get from the Cashmere goat? That is, the fibers that we get are very soft and warm. You must have heard about the Kashmir shawl, Pashmina shawl. That is very soft and warm. The next species of the goat from where we get the wool is Angora goat. They belong to Angora region in Turkey. Its type of fiber that is provided called mohair. Mohair has a much smoother surface. It is very soft, very smooth. And what are the characteristics of the Angora goat? The wool that we obtain from the Angora goat is that it is highly durable. Durable means long lasting. It is light in weight. It is very fluffy and warm. That is the best quality. That is the best characteristics wool should have. That is should provide us the warmth, so that we wear the sweater, woolen clothes in winter, because they keep our body warm. So that is the characteristics of the wool that Angora goat provide us. Here in this slide you can see the different pictures of the goat, like Kashmiri goat you can see here, Angora goat, and the mohair, that is one of the type of the Angora goat. Rabbit, yes, rabbit is also one of the mammals from which we also get the wool. So Angora wool is a very fluffy and luxurious fabric that comes from Angora rabbits. You can see the picture here. This is the picture of the Angora rabbit. You can see this rabbit is provided with the furs, and actually these furs are mainly used in the preparation of the wool. Angora is considered as a luxury fiber, and cashmere it is a popular wool for spinners and knitters. For the spinning and for the knitting, there are the two types of the process. One is the spinning and another is the knitting. You must have heard it about in the previous class 6. So for spinning as well as for knitting, for both purpose, the fibers of the Angora rabbit is being used. Thank you.